Hi, I'm Nicole Blanchard, and I'm your instructor for ELRC 2507, Introduction to Classroom Technology. Today, I want to go over the course description as well as what you can expect for this course in a timeline. So in the course, we will review practical, effective ways to integrate technology into the classroom. You'll learn tips that you can use also in your personal life. We will also be sharing some theories for technology so you feel comfortable with integrating it into the classroom. Keep in mind that this is a virtual course, so we will have video formats, lectures, as well as discussions on Moodle, demonstrations, and hands-on activities and projects. The whole course is centered around the ISTE standards for educators. ISTE is the International Society for Technology and Education. And you will notice with your projects, they all relate back to these themes. So as an educator, we want to be learners, leaders, citizens, collaborators, designers, facilitators, and analysts. Moving along, let's discuss what resources you must have. You need to have a laptop or a desktop that has a webcam as well as a microphone. If you plan on trying to do this solely from a smartphone or a tablet, you may run into some difficulty. There will always be options for free software that you can use for this course. We will mainly work in Google with the Google Suite, but we also, if you choose to use iMovie, if you have a MacBook or an iPhone in order to create your projects, that's fine as well. But there will be free resources that I will share with you. It's super important that you back up your files. We all know it's no fun to lose files, so just make sure that they're backed up because unfortunately that cannot be an excuse for late work. We have file storage that we encourage you to use the cloud so that once again, your files can be obtained from any location that you are. So attendance and punctuality, it's important that you know that this is a virtual course and you basically get your attendance by completing and turning in assignments. Each week, I will post everything on Sunday. It is due the following week by Saturday at midnight. And then that will give me the week to grade your assignments and post those grades while you're working on the next week's assignments. There are no official office hours for this course, but if you need to meet, I'm happy to meet virtually. All you have to do is make an appointment. You can email me, text me. If you do text me, please say who you are and that you're from ELRC 2507, and I'm happy to help you. Please make sure that if you're going to have a late assignment, you really need to let me know before it is due. You can review LSU's policy for late assignments. Of course, I want to work with you, especially if you are sick, but it's very important that you communicate to me. If there are accommodations, please follow along with this paragraph, and it will tell you who you need to contact and what you need to do. So let's dig a little deeper into what we're going to be doing this semester. 100 points for participation. That's all your assignments on Moodle, so please keep up with those. We're going to create a website. That's going to be an ongoing project that we do throughout the semester. That will be your final grade that you will turn in that final project for a grade. We'll do a website evaluation. We'll create a blog. We'll continue by creating a wiki. We'll edit and share digital resources, and we'll create a digital story. This is a big part, the digital story, and I think you'll learn a lot, and it'll be lots of fun. We'll also review an app that can be used for teaching, and we'll create a personal learning environment / network. We'll learn what those mean and kind of dig deeper into that. Please keep in mind that the grading is off of the LSU grading scale, which is listed right here. And you can see that for late work, we do have to deduct or downgrade 10 points. Please also keep in mind plagiarism and academic offenses that you see that paragraph. So let's dig a little deeper into those topics. You can see that this is our agenda. Please keep in mind that this is subject to change. I will, without doubt, communicate when things are changing. You can see that we have our topics and what is due on Moodle are posted so that you can take care of that. It kind of lays out a little checklist, excuse me. So you may want to print it and check it off, but you will also get a detailed sheet each week of everything expected with tutorials, links, and everything right there at your fingertips. But you can see what's going to happen each week. In week 1, we're going to create a Google account, Twitter account. We're going to follow some educators, and we're going to do a Flipgrid post. We're going to continue with week 2 with the website. We're going to start looking at some websites. We're going to start creating our own Google shell and include some things on that website. Week 3 is the professional learning environment. We're going to dig deep by really creating some sites that help us to curate all of the things that we're learning. And we're going to also learn about Apple Teacher this week, because throughout the semester, you're going to have to work on Apple Teacher, and you can do that weekly or you can do it all at one sitting. It's your choice. And you will see that every week after week 3, I have included that on our list so that you work on it. It's not very long, but you may want to break it up. It's up to you. So then we're going to evaluate some websites. You'll see we still will be tweeting. We'll kind of look at, we'll have a forum so that we're still discussing and learning from each other. Week 5, we go into blogs. We'll have a blog with some specific requirements on it. Week 6, we go to digital images. We'll have a project that we do. I'm excited to share with you some great resources that you can use to edit photos. And then week 7, we will go into our mobile apps. When we do our mobile apps, you can see there's a Google Slide assignment again, and we'll do another Flipgrid, which get ready to be videoing yourself. And then week 8, we'll look at wikis. We'll also talk a little bit about Wikipedia, just to cover that while we're learning about wikis. We'll go into digital storytelling, and you can see that this goes over 4 weeks. And that's because I want to walk you through how to create that story, and I want it to be something that you possibly can use in the future. So you can kind of see, we'll go through, we'll first start with storyboarding, then gathering our resources, then actually working on the project. And then once we finish that digital story, we'll upload it to YouTube and embed it on our site. And in week 13, we will start making sure our site is all together. So, because that is your final exam, is basically turning in the site. You can see that we're going to go into screencasting. We're going to tweet some more because our Apple Teacher is due on week 13. And in week 14, we're going to screencast our whole website, just giving us an overview of the website. We're going to upload that to YouTube. We're going to make sure that our website is where we need to be. And we're going to embed that screencast in the website. And then we get to Thanksgiving. And after Thanksgiving, really what you're doing is a checklist for me and turning in that final website. And that is the course. So this video and document will stay on the home page of our Moodle site, so you can always refer to it. Don't be afraid. You can ask any question. Please email me or text me, and I'm happy to help you. I'm looking forward to a great semester together.